Hello, Sweet Tooth here. I hope your day is going well. Going to play some more Doom 3, so let's step right into it. It's going to be the Delta Labs Sector 2, I think. Yeah, Sector 2A.
Over here.
What?
Over here.
What the heck? Essa marcha. Well, that's weird. Can I go down there? No. Red. Well, I guess this game's getting a little weird now. Let's take a little look around, see if we can see anything. Huh. Some hand grenades. I don't really need anything. I'm kind of full on every ammo, weapons. Well, weapons, health, and armor. Kinda obvious you were alive. Now, if you really want to see something really scary, Silent Hill 2, when you go into the bathrooms, if you knock on the door. You guys really don't want me looking in the stall, do you? I mean, there's nothing in there. That's strange. Anyways, continuing on. Let's get out of here. tarot cards. That was fast. I'm pretty full on that. There we go. I don't need any of that. Dead. There is a PDA right over here. Thought I heard a second one. Alright, let's read this PDA. Alright, Peter Relay. 2 audio logs. Let's go to email. Who is this guy anyways? He is a medical supervisor. Ben Peterson, antipsychotics shipment today. Dr. Relay, just a reminder to let you know your order of antipsychotics have arrived from pharmaceuticals. There are quite a few large boxes here and we are a bit short-handed at the moment. If you could have someone from your department come and retrieve these packages, it would be much appreciated. Ben Peterson, UAC Supply Coordinator. Bill Wilson, overburdened. Dr. Relay, we are filling up the available infirmary beds faster than we can get patients released. I don't see myself releasing any at all, actually. I am gravely concerned about where we expect to put out more men if the current trend is testing isn't relaxed before we can determine the cause of the psychosis. Sincerely, medical technician Phil Watson. Alright, audio log of observation of science personnel.
This is the audio log of Medical Supervisor Peter Raleigh, dated October 29th, 2145. We have exhausted all known forms of drug treatment in hopes of finding a way to abate this strange outbreak of dementia, and I have yet to receive any additional data from the psychiatrists back on Earth. Options are quickly dwindling. Approximately 80% of all extraplanar participants exhibit signs of mild neuroses within the first 48 hours after returning from their expeditions. Within 72 hours, 75% of patients exhibit extreme signs of paranoid delusion and violence. We have isolated these cases in hopes of finding the pathogen. As yet, we can find no biological contaminants that would lead to such drastic changes in cognitive processing. It seems that whatever this pathogen is, it attacks higher brain functions and only leaves more basal functions in the lower brain stem. We've witnessed that a high percentage of subjects lose ability for rational thought and communication skills, and then the physical changes become evident. Subjects in this group appear to atrophy. Skin pales, muscles become slack, bone, teeth, and fingernails become almost translucent, veiny sinews of their former selves. I have never seen anything like this in my career. Our observations continue.
Death of Steve Jensen.
This is the audio log of Medical Supervisor Peter Raleigh, dated November 1st, 2145. Patient 0432, a Private Steve Jensen of the UAC Darklight Armor Corps Division, expired today at 15:43 of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. This is approximately 110 hours after his return from expeditionary missions. Private Jensen was suffering from paranoid delusions and full-blown dementia. Treatment was unsuccessful. He was the last surviving member of his outfit. 4 other squad mates, who also came back with Private Jensen, expired from injuries suffered on that last mission shortly after their return. Before his death, Private Jensen was heard screaming in both English and other languages, something about demon hordes feasting on our souls. The other language was later discovered to be Aramaic. Due to security concerns in the area, I've secured some armaments within my office.
All right. I don't remember getting that code. I don't really need anything. That's crap. How you get in here is you jump and crouch. Jump, then crouch while you're in the air. But for some reason when you jump in Doom 3, it, I don't know, it makes your guy go down faster.
Progress, Marine. The journey is futile. You will die, and your soul will be mine. Your soul will be mine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. My soul is probably like, whoa, $3.99. Come on in, Revenant. That Gatling guy is hiding. Due to the aiming mechanics, I might not hit him behind the box, so I'll just aim right there at the floor, and a splash damage will hurt him. Locked. Sector 3, Sector 2, Sector 4. Observation room, test chamber 1. Ah, there's a guy in there. I'll be back. Okay, that's where I'm going, I guess. Can't go anywhere else.
Who's there? Oh, thank God. You're not one of them. I thought everyone else was gone. I was part of this. I helped them. The madness of opening to another dimension. Look, we don't have much time. We let it through. The evil, the protective stabilizer on the portal just failed after Betruger took the device. It was an artifact we had found in the ruins. He took it into the portal, and hell followed him out. You have to help me first. I'm going to try to get the teleporter systems running again. The areas are destroyed around us, so it's the only way through this part of the complex. You need to find me a working plasma inducer. It's all I need to get the teleporter working. You can look for it in operations. I have a security clearance. I'll unlock some doors for you. There. We don't have a lot of time. Please, hurry.
You didn't even press anything, you were just like, there.
Don't have much time. Get that plasma inducer, quickly. Time is running out. Find the inducer and get back here, quickly. I'm gonna stay here and work on the computer some more.
Okay. And load full report. Where would I find that? Oh, personal. Personal email. Wow, I didn't read a lot of these. These were all the way from the beginning of the game, though, and I'm pretty sure it's known what they say. Research archive, the Soul Cube. Been working on the Soul Cube for a few weeks now. It's a fascinating artifact, and as it turns out, has some amazing properties. I wrote a new glyph pattern query yesterday and let it run all night. With the new query, the linguistics computer finally cracked the remaining glyphs. The Soul Cube is by every definition, a weapon, and it seems to have been built to repel whatever type of creatures invaded this ancient culture. If I am reading them right... Oops, sorry about that. If I am reading them right, during a battle the cube gains power with each life the wielder takes. When it is fully charged, it can be used to slay even the strongest of creatures. Even more impressive is that when it kills a creature, it transfers that creature's life force back to who is using the cube. I know this sounds like magic, and I have not been able to activate it to prove the theory, but this is what the glyphs illustrate. The glyphs specifically point out that you must kill 5 creatures before it becomes charged, and amazingly, it will tell you it is ready. It is almost like a sentient being. This object is a fantastic find. Ian McCormick. CC Research Archive Storage. Alright. Interference suppression scan.
Decontamination process started. Decontamination complete. Have a nice day.
Thanks. You too. Oh yeah, this is what I need the plasma conduit for. Alright, let's go get it.
Decontamination process started. Decontamination complete. Have a nice day.
No. It's back this way. Back it up. Alright, do I want to go to 2 or 3? Let's go to 2. Actually, we can try to go to 3 too. You know, see if there's something over here. Other than an imp trying to leap at me. I already saw that trick before, though.
Warning. Halon systems active. Access denied.
Halon systems, huh? Okay. Biological research. Yeah, that made me jump a little.
Dated November 2nd, 2145. Patient 0432, a Private Steve Jensen of UAC Darklight Armor Corps Division, expired yesterday at 1543. Private Jensen was suffering from paranoid delusions and lingering dementia. Treatment unsuccessful. Initial psychiatric interview suggested only mild psychosis with speech, motor activity, and thought processes within normal range, paranoia being the only psychotic element directly evident. Reference interview G8A. Private Steve Jensen, October 18, 2145.
UAC psychologist Dr. Hooper interviewing Steve Jensen, male, age 27. Steve, can you talk to me about the last few weeks, please?
I don't want to talk.
Well, I'm here to help you, Steve.
I've tried talking. They think I'm crazy. You think I'm crazy.
They, your colleagues, aren't doctors. Let me help you.
Help! Nothing can help us.
Prior sessions over a period of 72 hours revealed rapid deterioration of both physical and mental capacity, with behavior inconsistent with any known patterns. The patient was responsive for brief periods and had to be restrained during interviews. Reference interview H-3-2, Private Steve Jensen, October 21st, 2145.
Tell me what you see, Steve.
I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to feel it. They'll be here soon, and then you'll see it.
Can you talk about what you see?
I don't want to feel it either.
Steve? Patient unresponsive, terminating interview.
We have exhausted all known forms of drug treatment in hopes of finding a way to abate this strange outbreak of dementia, and I have yet to receive any additional data from the psychiatrists back on Earth. Options are quickly dwindling.
Alright. Open security hatch, huh? Oh, okay then. Locking up here. What the heck was that? Huh. You know what? I want to go back for a second.
Talk.
Well, I'm here to help you, Steve.
Alright, let's go over to 3. Because I have a feeling that this is the dead end. I'm trying to look for the dead end so you know where you have to go, so I can just see everything. Yeah. Well, I can dodge those. messy in here. Terminate lockdown. Go to sector security and terminate the office lockdown. Okay. Stop farting in there. Really rude. Yep, like I thought, that was a dead end. This way. So, get back to where I was.
Dated November 2nd, 2145.
Get some more health, I guess. Doesn't really make much of a difference to me. There we go. Now I'm back in here. I do remember this puzzle, so this is actually really simple. Survived 3 shots. Okay, that was the other door that wouldn't open, right? Well, no, this seems different. Different area, different door. This is kind of simple though. You just take number 3. It'll bring it down here. You jump on it. When you tell it to put it, when you tell it to load it back into the storage. All right. Not gonna get crushed on the roof, am I? Okay, no. So what you need to do is get on this box. Sliding around for some reason. But you press 3, you get on this, and wait for the loader to lift you up there. Because your main goal is to get to that vent. Not too bad. A lot of ambient noise going on. All right. That's the BFG 9000. If you remember from way earlier back in, before even Alpha Labs, back in Mars City, I think. Either that or in Alpha Labs. You got some emails from, you got Chief M. Abrams' PDA. So the code for this is actually, it said 901, but then IT said you can't use a 0. So they changed 0 to a 3, so it's 931. Time to get a BFG 9000. And in my opinion, it's not really that great in Doom 3. I never use it. Not until like the boss or something. It never really strikes me as something that great. But it's nice to have, so you have an additional weapon. Okay, so deactivate the Halon system.
Halon systems deactivated.
Okay. New report file. Dr. Relay requested military supplies placed in a storage locker in case of emergency. Our security team member delivered the supplies today and secured them in locker 116. The lock code was set to 972. BFG cell looks like a green cube. There's some cells right here. I'm not sure if I need them. Nope, I don't. Okay. Unlock offices. Unlock ops archives. Oh, this looks familiar. Oh. I don't know, I had a feeling they were behind the door and it still made me jump for them. I don't even know why. Anyways, I can get out of here. They're kind of leading you to where you need to go. You need to go back to Sector 2. To the right. Oh, here's the PDA. Alright, just look in each one of these rooms. Well, that's strange. I missed that PDA last time. Camp here right now and try to read these over. Phil Wilson, he's a medical technician. Email, Dr. Peter Relay, patient workload. Phil, I am going to need you to help me next week with my work. I've got so many files and reports to enter into the computer that I don't have time to actually see my patients. I will box up some of my paperwork and send it over to you. If you could enter the reports into the computer, that would surely help me. Thank you, Peter Relay. Alright, audio log.
Audio log for Phil Wilson, medical technician, Delta Labs, October 20th, 2145. Today I witnessed the third test of the teleporter in the 3 weeks that I've been here. Volunteers are becoming harder and harder to come by, and it isn't difficult to see why. They all come back screaming like loons about demons, pools of blood. It's real fire and brimstone stuff. At first I wasn't paying much attention, just doing my job, but the last was Robert Clayton. Now, I met him my first day here. This guy chews up rocks and spits out gravel, as tough as they come. Having to sedate him and drag his drooling body to the isolation, it's really freaked me out. I'm gonna put in for a transfer as soon as I'm able.
Alright, Frank Sinders. He is a private first class. Whatever that is. MartianBuddy.com. Baklava bake oven on sale now. Tired of the same old when it comes to snacking, store-bought treats getting you down, and you need the new Martian Buddy little baklava oven. You heard right, baklava. How many times have you said, boy, I could really go for some scrumptious baklava right now. Well, now it's quick and easy anytime. Come to MartianBuddy.com for more info on the new Martian Buddy little baklava oven and hundreds of other great products. Remember, Martian Buddy is your buddy. Okay, Guy Harrelson, your lunch. Hey Frank, you left your lunch on my desk again. I put it in the storage cabinet number 112. The combination is 538. Try to remember to pick it up. Last time you forgot it was in there for a week. And that stuff stunk to high heaven. What the hell you got in there, winky face?
As requested, the following is my initial feedback on my first trip through the portal. Private First Class Frank Sinders, dated October 15th, 2145. I don't know exactly where to begin. Obviously, I survived the first trip and feel no worse for the wear. I'm not feeling any of the symptoms reported by the others who have gone in before me, but I'm at a point where I'm still trying to process everything. Thankfully, the place looks deserted and devoid of any life, but flames and heat and stench of the place, it smells of death, decay, and burnt flesh. Tomorrow we're going back in with some of the eggheads, Science Division, to start securing forward positions, and we expect to start sending out the mapping droids at the same time. I must admit on a personal note that I've got a really, really bad feeling about this. I don't understand what we're doing there or what we hope to prove. PFC Sinders, signing off.
I don't know either. Alright, storage archives. Where are you going? Alright. Not really sure how that's supposed to be scary after like the 100th time you've seen that. Like just zombies walking around. I can make a jump if they're in the right area. Andy Chang. Server. Five, 3, 1. Was that the one from Frank Sinders or something else? 538. Well, that's not the same one. Yeah, I didn't think so. What the? That was the plasma inducer? Oh, okay. That's why the elevator was stuck. There's a box holding it shut. Holding it open. You guys can't really kill me. I mean, you can do some damage. Yeah, but see, I can just go up to one of these and I'm pretty much at full health.
Excellent. That will get the teleporter working again. You don't have much time. You're going to need to teleport across the containment chamber. It's the only way through this part of the complex. Head into the chamber and initiate the sequence on the machine. I'll take care of the rest. I'm not going with you. Good luck. But before you go, I want you to take something. It's a journal I made about the experiments. Those things. It's all there. It'll explain everything. Give it to someone so this never happens again. Get out to the teleporter pad. I'm ready here. Move quickly. There's nothing here for you to do. Get out to the teleporter pad. I'm ready here.
Alright. Before I do that, let's take a look at the video. Teleportation experiments.
My name is Ian McCormick. I'm a research specialist stationed on Mars, working for the UAC. My primary job is, or rather was, to assist Dr. Malcolm Betruger in a variety of experiments, though for the past year we've been focusing almost exclusively on teleportation. I don't know if I'll make it out of here alive, so I'm recording this video log to let someone know what happened, and with that knowledge, prevent it from happening again. Initially, the teleportation experiments were amazing. We were creating a new science. The prospects of it changing our way of life were, well, they were outstanding. I was proud to be associated with such an amazing project and someone as talented as Dr. Betruger. We noticed early on, probably before we had completed maybe a dozen successful tests, that there was a variable delay during the teleportation. The objects are broken down at the quantum level, transported, and then reassembled. Each stage of the process should have been instantaneous, but it wasn't. And we didn't know why. We sent a video drone through and were shocked at the images it sent back. Just a few frames of video right before the drone came back through showed what appeared to be several sets of eyes looking directly at the probe. We had just found a living, breathing creature that was not human. Betruger immediately sent out a request for volunteers. He specifically wanted UAC security force members because he wanted to capture one of these creatures. I've made a lot of mistakes, but I am most ashamed of my involvement during the next phase. To get medical clearance to send human subjects through the device, I doctored up several of our reports to indicate that we had performed living tissue experiments. I did not regret it at the time, but a few days later, when our third test subject came back, he was chewing off his own fingers. It seemed he was clinically insane. We started sending teams in about once every 2 days. The teams were reporting nightmarish experiences and sightings of things that ultimately made us conclude that the other dimension was not just another dimension. It was hell, and the creatures we were bringing back, demons. And then Betruger, he went through the portal himself. I don't know what he was thinking. It was an unscheduled trip, and he just went, and we couldn't stop him. And when he came back, he had changed. He sounded and looked the same, but he just... I don't know, he was just different. And then he did the unthinkable. He took the Soul Cube, the device that was discovered in the ruins, into the portal. The portal stabilizers just started to fail, and then living hell erupted into the base. Oh, we were stupid for not destroying the portals as soon as we realized what was on the other side. Oh God, forgive me. I blame myself for my part in this. Please, someone, never let this happen again. I'm sorry, Ian McCormick.
Alright.
Decontamination process started. Decontamination complete. Have a nice day.
Well, they could have stopped them. I mean, you have security personnel that was around.
Systems activated. Teleportation will commence in T-3, 2, 1.
Okay, gotta admit that was really weird. Anyways, that'll do it for this video. Now we're getting further into Delta Lab Sector 2. I guess there's going to be a... Yeah, it says Sector 2B now. But we'll get into that in the next video. I want to thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you feel like saying anything. I hope you have yourself a good day. And this is Sweet Tooth, signing off.